You find Sophia the maid on a couch, dead. This isn't any old couch. This is the couch of the famous hypnotherapist, Mr. Eldir. You try to run for help, but Mr. Eldir grabs you and ties you to a chair. That'll teach you to go to crazy hypnotherapist's office in the middle of the night? Eldir has multiple personality disorder with 4 insane personalities. One of them killed Sophia. But which one? You're going to have to figure this out before they kill you too. The first personality to take over Eldir is tender and loving Mum. You think I killed her? You're kidding, right? I love Sophia. We started the session and everything was going fine. But then I was replaced by Chuck. Chuck is the second personality. A cute kid, though a little lost. I told her how I liked pulling off seagulls' wings. She was listening to me, but then she fell asleep. I know I can be boring, but I'm not that boring. The third personality to take over is Mark, a clown that terrorized Mr. Eldir as a kid. Me? I could never have done it. When I came to my senses, Sophia was just sleeping and having a nightmare. Don't tell anyone, but in her dream, Sophia saw Miss Terry stabbing her. Then she woke up and immediately died of a heart attack. Miss Terry is the last personality. Mr. Eldir's first love who broke his heart. I would never have stabbed her in the heart. Or anywhere else for that matter. When I got control of my body back, you were already there. So maybe you're the murderer. Hello? Is there anyone else in this room? I don't think so. Which personality killed Sophia? Wow, there are a lot of people within these 4 walls. I mean, this guy's really weird. And trust me, with all of the Riddle Me This episodes, I've met some real crazies. I can't believe you chose this guy as your shrink. Mark. If Sophia had a heart attack and immediately died after waking up, how could she have told Mark about her nightmare? There are still 3 other personalities residing in Mr. E. Chuck, Mum, and Miss Terry. And some of them might also be killers. You know only one thing. The killer will lie, and the other 2 personalities will tell the truth. Considering you pay $150 for each session, you've earned the right to ask some questions. Dear Mr. Eldir, do Mum, Chuck, or Miss Terry plan to kill me? 1, 2, 3, Miss Terry kills, not me. Mum is going to kill you. Don't listen to Miss Terry. She's a liar. Remember, only the killer is lying, while the other 2 are telling the truth. So, which personality is trying to kill you? None of this answers the first question that we should have asked. What was Sophia doing with the hypnotherapist? Were all of her past murders weighing on her conscience? That would mean that Sophia had a conscience. Wow. Miss Terry. If Miss Terry is telling the truth, then that means Mum is the killer, and therefore is lying. But in that case, Chuck would also be telling a lie. Since there's only one liar, Chuck and Mum must both be telling the truth, and Miss Terry is lying. One more murderous personality has been eliminated. You've just got to talk to Mom and to Chuck, and then you can go. Some good news, the two have started to play their favorite game. No, not Riddle Me This. It's Answer My Question. The game is to figure out the rules of the game. And if you don't, well, you die. Hey, I never said it was a fun game.
Are you doing okay, Chuck?
Chuck doesn't respond to this first question.
Do you think you're gonna make it?
Yeah.
Do you want to play a game? What if we play the poison game?
Oh, no.
Perfect. Let's begin. Poison number 1. What does the yellow one do?
That's my favorite.
What do you think of blue? Poison number 2.
That's not even a poison. It doesn't hurt anything.
And green, the third one? I hope it's not too weak. Better, it's deadly. Let's let them drink one of their choice. What do you think? Do they have a chance?
Nope, they're definitely gonna die.
Which flask will you choose?
None, I already told you. Do you understand the rules, or are you confused? Better think quick. Which flask will you choose? I never really thought about it, but there's some really good things about having multiple personalities. I mean, you could play checkers with yourself, or tell yourself riddles. I love riddles. Me too. But who are you? Get out of my head. No, you get out of my head. I was here first, but I sound better. The yellow. The game is to answer each question that was asked before the question you just heard. That's why Chuck didn't answer the first question. When Chuck said that the poison was ineffective, he was talking about the first poison, the yellow one. Great job! You survived the poison game. Yet, Mr. Eldier still killed you. And you know what's worse? He charged you $150 for the session. Now it's your time to become an expert solver. We give you the solution, and you come up with the riddle. Today's answer is, she was allergic to silver. The most creative riddles will be animated in a future episode of Riddle Me This.